Hi, my name is Kevin Hoffman, and this is a video showcasing the progress I made during the final sprint in the first week. So if we look at our to-do list here, I wanted to get all the keys that the middleware uses to pass information through the JSON with. So what keys can we use to extract the data sent by the middleware through JSON? And then I wanted to impact that JSON for checkout.html, register, and account.html, and then display that information. On top of that, I wanted to compute the number of available spots in the middleware. What I added to that was the unavailable spots, so I'll show that I did that. And then display that counter for temp and register.html. So first I want to show that we got the JSON working, so we got the keys and we're able to unpack it now. So if we go to checkout, for example, let's use some of the simulated data I have here, which is exactly what would be sent by the middleware. So if we were to run this, it would expect a response like this from the middleware. Oh, sorry about that. I just realized I need to restart the GUI because it was inactive. But yeah, if we run this again, we'll see that cool, it posts, and we get the amount owed here, $20. First name, last name, we add it here and append it, and start name, and it gets the end time based on what time you submit this at. So that's all working well. Now we can, just to show that the rest of this was working, whatever, cool. Random information there. And yeah, now, cool, payment successful, and we'll submit that information to the middleware. Now we can show that we're able to get the information from the JSON, which again, this is representing the JSON. I think I didn't make that clear enough, but the simulator response is representing the JSON. Let's show that this works for register account. And sure, temporary information. Cool. And then we can paste this so that once running, this is what to expect from the middleware. And voila, this is actually the last thing I wanted to show, but we're able to compute and display the number of spots available and unavailable, as you can see here. So these are available spots and these are unavailable. And we can see that it reflects that for each floor. If we were to click on this, we can now review our information, which is also good. I wanted to add that. And now if we would like, we could also, the main purpose here is that's we're populating with the stuff that we implemented. And now once we continue, submit the last request, and we're successfully registered, and we're getting the spot that we entered. So we can now review the data, which is, I think, in addition to what I wanted to do this week, but I was able to review some of the data for the short term, but I want to add that for the long term. If you want to look at for view or the view account functionality, we can also do that. So we can review our information and then send it, and it'll populate a response page based on what we passed into it. So username Kevin Hoffman, pass ABC123. We give the length of that, and yeah, it's showing all the information there. And lastly, to show that the garage is working for short term, to show availability, just let me show that real quick. Can show that this is working. Yep, spots available. Let's just enter the same data. That's the last one. Sure, let's pick this spot, and then we can end it with this, which is just telling us the ID that we get from it, and populating the information that I gave it, and also populating the spot. So yeah, all the functionalities are working well with the GUI. We're able to extract all the JSON data. We're able to display the counts for garage availability, and review the data that's inputted by the user. So everything's in a good spot, and all the to-do list has been accomplished for this week. Thank you.